Good morning, my dear students. How are you today? We will study chapter 6, lessons from 51 to 60. We will learn measuring mass and how to read digital clock and how to read the analog clock. As we studied before measuring length has two units, small unit and big unit. The small unit is centimeter and its abbreviation is cm. The big unit is meter and its abbreviation is m. Centimeter is used for short items. Meter is used for long items. 1 meter equals 100 centimeter. Now we will learn measuring mass of items. Mass has two units, small unit and big unit. The small unit is gram and its abbreviation is gm. The big unit is kilogram and its abbreviation is kg. Gram is used for light items. For example, paper, balloon, and ring. Kilogram is used for heavy items. For example, chair, car, and pineapple. And you should know that 1 kilogram equals 1000 gram. When we classify items on their weight, we get heavy and light items. For example, we have here watermelon and strawberry. This watermelon is heavy or light? Yeah, the watermelon is heavy. This strawberry is heavy or light? Yeah, the strawberry is light. Then this watermelon is heavy while this strawberry is light. Example 2, we have here balloon and ball. This balloon is heavy or light? Yeah, balloon is light. This ball is heavy or light? The ball is heavy. Then this balloon is light while this ball is heavy. Example 3, we have here elephant and feather. Elephant is heavy or light? Elephant is heavy. Feather is heavy or light? Feather is light. Then this elephant is heavy while this feather is light. Now open your book page 83 and 84. Lesson 51. Decide which would be the best unit of measurement for weighing each object. Circle your answer. Number 1, we have here scissors. Scissors is heavy or light? Scissors is light, so we will make a circle around the grams. Number 2, motorbike is heavy or light? Motorbike is heavy, so we make a circle around kilogram. Number 3, goat. Goat is heavy or light? Goat is heavy, so we make a circle around kilogram. Number 4, shoes is heavy or light? Shoes is heavy, so we make a circle around kilogram. Number 5, feather. Feather is heavy or light? Feather is light, so we make a circle around the gram. Number 6, wolf. Wolf is heavy or light? Wolf is heavy, so we make a circle around kilogram. And you can complete this page. The next page, our math journal. Reflect on your learning. Think of an item at your home whose mass you would measure in grams and one you would measure in kilograms. Draw the items for each picture. Label which unit of mass you would use. Gram and kilogram. Gram like pencil, balloon, sharpener, eraser. Kilogram like table, chair, bag. Story problems. The rules to solve the story problem. Number 1. Read the story carefully. Number 2. Circle the numbers. Number 3. Underline the keyword. Keywords for addition and subtraction. For addition, sum and all, together, total. For subtraction, left, difference, more than, less than. Now, open page 85 and 86, lesson 53. Read the word problem, write a number sentence and solve to find the answer. Label your answers with gram or kilogram. Number 1. Aisha has one dog that weighs 10 kilograms and one cat that weighs 5 kilograms. How much do both of Aisha's pets weigh together? To solve any story problem, you should make a circle around the numbers and underline the keyword. The keyword here, together, it means plus. Then we write 10 kilograms plus 5 kilograms. 10 plus 5 equals 15. Don't forget the unit. What is the unit here? The unit is kilogram. We have here 10 kilogram and 5 kilogram. Then the unit is kilogram. Number 2. Raja has two toy balls that each weigh 100 grams. He puts them both in his bag to take to the park. How much do Raja's toy balls weigh together? Make a circle around the numbers, underline the keyword. The keyword here, together. And we have here two balls. Each ball weigh 100 grams. Then 100 plus 100 equals 200, and the unit here is gram. Complete number 3. Number 4. Mukhtar had a bucket filled with 65 grams of sand to build a sand castle. His friend brought another bucket with 26 grams of sand. How many grams of sand do they have all together to build a sand castle? First, make a circle around the numbers, underline the keyword. The keyword here, all together, it means a plus. Then we write 65 plus 26. To solve this, we must put the place above each digit, ones and tens and ones and tens, ones and tens. And we start from ones. Ones with ones. 5 plus 6 equals 11. So we put 1 and carry up 1. Tens with tens. 6 plus 2 equals 8. 8 plus 1 equals 9. Then we write 9. Then 65 plus 26 equals 91. Don't forget the unit. The unit here, grams. Then equals 91 gram. Open page 87 and 88. Lesson 53. Our math journal. Why is it important for us to be able to measure the mass of things? Number 1. To know if the object is heavy or light. Number 2. To know if I can carry or not. Number 3. Help me in cooking. The next page, lesson 54. You can solve number 1. Number 2. Yasmin bought a bag of sugar that weighed 80 grams. She made cookies and used 20 grams of sugar. How many grams of sugar does Yasmin have left? First, make a circle around the numbers, underline the keyword. The keyword here, left. It means subtraction. Then you should write the greatest number first. Then we write 80 minus 20. To solve this, we have two ways. The first way is put the place above each digit. Ones and tens, ones and tens, and ones and tens. We start from ones. 0 minus 0 equals 0, so we write 0 in ones. Tens with tens. 8 minus 2 equals 6, so we write 6 in tens. Then the answer is 60. 60, and the unit is what? The unit here, grams. Then equals 60 grams. The other way, that move back 2 steps. We have here 80 minus 20, so we move back 2 steps. 70 and 60. Then the result is 60. The next page, number 3. Hiba collected 2 bags of seashells. One weighed 4 kilograms and the other weighed 5 kilograms. Her sister collected 2 bags of seashells. One bag weighed 6 kilograms and the other weighed 5 kilograms. How many kilograms of seashells do Hiba and her sister have in all? Circle the numbers, underline the keyword. The keyword here in all, it means plus. Then write 4 plus 5 plus 6 plus 5. 4 plus 5 equals 9. 9 plus 6 plus 5 equals 11. Then 9 plus 11 equals 20 kilograms. Number 4, you can solve it. Number 5, my math story problem. Malik has 3 bags of rice. Adam has 2 bags of rice. Each bag has a mass of 1 kilogram. How many kilograms of rice do they have in all? In all here it means a plus. Then Malik has 3 kilograms. Adam has 2 kilograms. Then 3. Now clock. There are different kinds of clock, but both tell us the time. Number 1, digital clock. Number 2, analog clock. First, digital clock. Show the time of day using numbers. There is a column in the middle. The numbers on the left side of the column tell us the hour. The numbers on the right side of the column tell us the minutes. Second, analog clock. Analog clock tell us the time using 2 hands. The shorter hand tell us the hour. The longer hand tell us the minutes. How many numbers are on the analog clock? We have analog clock start from 1 to 12. Then there are 12 numbers. How many hours are in a day? There are 24 hours in one day. How can the analog clock tell us the correct time when there are 24 hours in a day but only 12 hours on the clock? One day is broken up into 2 parts, AM and PM. The AM half of the day is the morning time from 12 midnight to 12 midday. The PM half of the day is the afternoon and evening time from 12 midday to 12 midnight. So when we add the 12 hours in the AM to the 12 hours in the PM, we get 24 hours. 12 AM plus 12 PM equals 24 hours. Let's talk about activities that we do in AM and PM. In AM, I am eating breakfast, I am going to the school, I am studying in the class. In PM, I am eating dinner, I am doing my homework, I am watching TV, I am going to the club. Now, open your book page 91 and 92, lesson 55. Decide if the activity happens in the AM or PM. Circle your answer. The activity number 1, ride a bike, and the time is 4 o'clock. Then you choose AM or PM. Yes, PM. Activity number 2, eating breakfast, and the time is 7 o'clock. Eating breakfast in the AM. Sleeping, and the time is 10 o'clock. Then choose PM. We sleeping in the PM. Eating dinner, and the time is 10 o'clock. Then choose PM. The next page, our math journal. Draw or write about an activity that you do in the AM. Eating breakfast. Number 2, draw or write about an activity that you do in the PM. Eating dinner. Now, let's move to analog clock. You studied in grade 1 that the analog clock has 2 hands, short hand for hours and long hand for minutes. And you studied that when the long hand on 12, it tells me o'clock. Then the time is 4 o'clock. In this year, we will study that when the long hand refers to 12, it tells me o'clock. When it refers to 6, it tells me half past. On 3, it tells me quarter past. On 9, it tells me quarter to. For example, we have a note. Write the minute in the first. Number 1, the short hand or the hour hand on 5. The long hand or the minute hand on 6. We say that when the long hand on 6, it tells me half past. Then the time is half past 5. Number 2, the short hand on 3. The long hand also on 3. We say that when the long hand on 3, it tells me quarter past. Then the time is quarter past 3. Number 3, the short hand on 6 and the long hand on 9. We say that when the long hand on 9, it tells me quarter to. Then the time is quarter to 6. The last one, the short hand between 3 and 4, but it doesn't reach 4. So I will choose 3. The long hand on 6. Then the time is half past 3. Now digital clock. We know that digital clock has colon in the middle, hours in left, minutes in right. If we have this example, the short hand on 4, so we will write in hours 4. But the long hand on 3, how can we express? You should know that these numbers for the short hand only. We have another numbers for minutes. When the long hand moves from number to another number, it means 5 minutes. Okay? When the long hand moves from 12 to 1, it means 5 minutes. And from 1 to 2, it means also 5 minutes. And from 12 to 2, it means 5 and 5 equal 10 minutes. Then you should memorize these numbers: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. 60 here, it means 0, 0. Okay? They are the same. Now, the long hand on 3. 3, it means 15 minutes. And you should know that 1 day equals 24 hours. 1 hour equals 60 minutes. 1 minute equals 60 seconds. For example, write the hour in the first. Number 1, the shorthand on 3. Then write 3 in hours. The long hand on 12. 12, it means 0, 0. Number 2, the shorthand on 10. Then write 10 in hours. The long hand on 2. It means what? How many minutes? 5, 10. Then write 10 minutes. Number 3, the shorthand on 8. Then write 8. And the long hand on 4. 5, 10, 15, 20. Then write 20 in minutes. Here, the short hand on 5. Then write 5. The long hand on 6. Then write 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Then write 30 in minutes. The last one, we have here the shorthand between 3 and 4, but it doesn't reach 4. Then we will write 3 in hours. And the long hand on 9. Let's count: 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Then we write 45 in minutes. Now open page 93 and 94. Our math journal. Write or draw something you learned today about telling time to the half hour. We learned that 1 hour equals 60 minutes. Half hour equals 30 minutes. And we learned that when the long hand on 12, it tells me o'clock. When the long hand on 3, it tells me quarter past. On 6, half past. On 9, quarter to. The next page, lesson 58. Your teacher will say a time. Show the time on the analog and digital clocks. We have here 2 clocks without hands, and you should write the time above each clock. Let's draw the hands. Number 1, half past 4. Half past, it tells me that the minute hand or the long hand on 6, so we will draw the long hand on 6. Half past 4. 4 here, it tells me that the short hand or the hour hand on 4, so we draw the short hand on 4. Let's solve the digital clock. We write in the left the hour and in the right the minute. The hour here 4, so we write 4. The minute here is what? Let's count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Stop. The minutes here is 30. Then the time in digital clock is 4 and 30 minutes. Number 2, quarter past 1. Quarter past, it tells me that the long hand on 3. So we draw the long hand on 3. Quarter past 1. 1, it tells me that the short hand or the hour hand on 1. Then we draw the short hand refers to 1. And you can complete the digital clock. Page 95 and 96. You can solve page 95. The next page, we have analog clock here, and we wanted to write it in digital form. Then we know that there is a colon in the middle, hours in left, and minutes in right. Then the short hand on 4, so we will write 4 in hours. The long hand on 3. 3 tells me 5, 10, 15. Then write 15 in minutes. Now page 97 and 98. Write or draw something that you learned today about the minute hand. Number 1, the minute hand is longer than the hour hand. Number 2, when it moves from a number to another, it means 5 minutes passed. The next page, match the clock with the time. Number 1, quarter to 1. Quarter to 1, it means the long hand on 9 and the short hand on 1. Which of these clocks? The long hand on 9 and the short hand on 1. Yeah, number 4. Quarter past 3. Quarter past 3, it means the long hand on 3, also the short hand on 3. Yeah, the last one. Number 3, quarter to 5. Quarter to 5, it means the long hand on 9 and the short hand on 5. Number 1. And you can complete this. The last page, reflect on your learning. What is one thing you are proud of learning about time? What is one thing you are still working on? Write about or draw your thinking. I can read the clock anytime. It helps me to organize time. Test your understanding by using this link.